Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ademikwosi, and on this channel we talk about Christian life, happy life, balanced life, and everything in between. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're new here, please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to turn on the notification button so you don't miss out on my next video. So today I'm going to be talking about consistency, the power of consistency. Stay right there. Hey, welcome back. So recently I've been thinking, this is a new year, and I've seen a lot of people make new year resolution, make new year plans and things they intend to do this new year. They are all good plans. Some people decide to lose weight, some people want to learn more skills, some people want to go to school, some people want to study the Bible the more, some people want to do different kind of things. They are all good resolutions, but the question is, till when? I mean, it's not enough for you to plan or for you to say that I want to do this in the year 2024, but you don't do it often. So that brings me to the topic of consistency. So basically, in clear terms, consistency means doing something continuously. That's it. There is no big definition for it, really. So consistency is so powerful to the extent that you can't really get a result without it. Whether it's you trying to study the Bible the more, whether it's personal development, whatever you've laid on your mind to do, you need to be consistent. Showing up every day, every blessed day for the same cause will bring results. Let me go through some of the importance of consistency. Number one, it helps you to build habits. Things done repetitively helps to build habits. Yeah. So when you build habits, then it becomes your character. Then it becomes part and parcel of you that you don't even have to struggle to do those things that are beneficial. Another importance of consistency is it helps you to achieve goals. I mean, if you set a goal and you keep working towards it every day, you're definitely going to see results. That's one of the importance of consistency. And another importance of being consistent with your goals is that it helps you to improve your skills. Many people have learned how to do something. Let's say, for example, how to sew clothes. Personally, I've once learned how to sew clothes, but I can't really say I'm perfect with it, or I can't really say I can do it that much because I'm not consistent with it. I'm not proud to say this, but this is the situation of many of us. We start a thing, but we don't keep practicing. We don't keep showing up every day. Then we lose the knowledge we've learned. My last but not the least importance of consistency is that it helps to establish trust and responsibility. I mean, if you keep doing something often and often, and it has helped you to build your identity, then people will be able to trust you. They would know that you are good in this thing. You would be able to show up for this thing and the other. To be honest, my dear friends, consistency is really key. When people who say consistency is key, they are very, very right. So, talking about this consistency, how can we be consistent? Number one is to set clear goals. Well, this first point is where most of us don't have issues. I mean, it's easy for us to set goals. It's easy for us to wake up and say, well, in this new year, I'm going to go to the gym more often. In this new year, I'm going to study my Bible more. In this new year, I'm going to learn how to how to sew or how to do something. But for some people, it's a hard thing to set a clear goal. So the first step is setting a clear goal, and that's a very important first step. So the second step is creating a plan. I mean, many of us have set different goals for this year 2024, but we don't even know how to go about it. I mean, you've said you're going to go to the gym and you're going to lose maybe some pounds by the middle of the year, but you don't even have a day set for the gym. You don't have a plan of how you're going to go about it. Tell me, how is it going to work? No, I'm being realistic here. How is it going to work? Anyway, my third point is prioritizing tasks. We live in a very busy world where we have thousands of things to do at the same time. But what helps us is prioritizing what we need to do immediately and knowing what we can do later. So this is where many people fall short. I mean, you have school, you have game, you have a chat to reply, you have something to do, you have Bible study to attend, you have an online meeting to do. So all these things come all at once, but what will help us is really prioritizing, knowing which one we should do first, which one can come later, and which one we don't really have to do. Yeah, that's really going to help us. That has really helped me personally. And my number 4 point is staying committed. I know there are some times where we don't get motivated for the things we want to do, but discipline will keep us going. Saying that we keep going no matter what, it will really help us. The next point is tracking progress. I mean, let's say you have a goal set for the middle of this year. At least at the end of each month, you should know where you are, where you need to improve more and all that. So you need to track your progress. If you're making it, if you're doing it right, if you're not, you need to really track it. So it helps you to know where you are and where you need to go. My next point is do not be discouraged. You know, like I said earlier, that sometimes we may not get motivated. You know, we may not have the motivation we had initially when we set the plan. But when we don't get discouraged, when we learn from our mistakes rather than dwell in them, it will really help us to stay consistent to our goals. My next point is accountability. When I say accountability, I basically mean having someone or having an authority that you can be accountable to. Sometimes when we are left to do things in our own way, we end up not doing them at all. But when you have someone who keeps asking you, how far, what's the plan, what's the update, where are you now, we tend to stay on our toes, and you know, we don't want to disappoint them, or we don't want them to see us as being unserious. So that will really help us in being consistent to our goals. My next point is to celebrate milestones. We might not have gotten where we really want to be, but then the little you've achieved, celebrate it. Don't dwell always on what you've not done, but focus on also what you've been able to achieve. Because at the end, one way or the other, we all want to be motivated, and self-motivation is a really big thing in staying consistent. And my last but not the least point is to review and reflect. At the end of the set time, at the end of the set period of time, maybe at the end of the year or in 6 months time, or whatever time you've attached to your goal, you need to review and reflect. If you really met it, what helped you? If you didn't, what you could have done better. I mean, this is not a time for regret, but a time to reflect and be able to implement whatever you've learned in the whole process to the next goal. Because, you know, as long as we live, there is always something to look up to. Yeah. So those are my ways of helping you to build a very consistent life. And by doing these simple things, you would see, if you really apply them religiously, you will see that you get consistent and you get better results. In conclusion, whether it is going to the gym, whether it is learning a new skill, whether it is going to school to start a new course, whether it is praying and study the word of God more, any form of self-development or any set plan or goal, consistency is the key. And before I go, I would like to encourage us to support one another to remain consistent. If you have a friend, a neighbor, or a family, or anyone around you who is trying to achieve a goal in this year, please and please be supportive, because at the end we all need one another to survive. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please hit the like button. If you don't, still hit the like button. I mean, yeah, please subscribe, turn on the notification, like and share this video. If you have something to add, please let me know in the comment section. Drop your opinion. See you next time. Bye.